Please subscribe math.com for any query, comment or email. Hello everyone. In our today's lecture, we are going to learn how you can solve the linear equations involving radicals. Previously, we have seen how you can solve the linear equations by using the different methods. But sometimes the linear equations involve the radical sign as well. So how you will be able to solve those radical equations that are involving the radical sign, in which the variables are under the radical sign. For example, under root 2x minus 3 plus 2 equals to 0. Now the equation like this is a radical equation, as we have a variable that is under the radical sign. Now how you will be able to solve such equations? Let's find it out. We will write the steps how you can solve the radical equation. First of all, what you have to do, you have to eliminate the radical sign. But how? Let's see how you can do this. You can do this by raising each side, as we have two sides of an equation, that is left hand side and right hand side. So we have to eliminate the radical sign by raising each side to the power equal to index of the radical. Now these are just the statements. You will understand the concept properly when you will apply it on the example. Okay, so these are the two things you have to do. You have to eliminate the radical sign. Then how to eliminate the radical sign? By raising each side to the power equal to the index of the radical. This means you have to take the power on both sides of the equation that is equal to the index of the radical sign, index of the radical. Okay, so let's solve some examples that are basically the radical equations, so that you can have the clear concept. We have an example that you have to solve an equation that is solve under root x minus 3 minus 7 equals to 0. Now how you can solve this? Let's find its solution. What you have to do is, first we'll write the equation as it is, under root x minus 3 minus 7 equals to 0. Okay, so you have to first free up the radical, you have to keep the radical sign equation on one side, and the others should move towards the opposite side of the equality. So you have to do what? You have to add plus 7 on both sides of the equation. So minus 7 plus 7 equals to 0 plus 7. So we'll say adding plus 7 on both sides, as this is the rule of the mathematics, that if you add if you add on one side, then you have to add it on the other side as well, so that they cancel the effect of each other. Okay, then next step is under root x minus 3. This will be cancelled out and we will get under root x minus 3 equals to 7. Now we have got a radical equation on one side, that is the left hand side of the equation. Now we have already read that you can solve this equation by raising each side to the power equal to the index of the radical. Okay, so here the index of the radical is 2. Okay, so you can what you have to do, you have to taking square on both sides. Then what it will be, then you will be having x minus 3, as under root is equal to 1 by 2, and when we take the square it will be multiplied with 2. Okay, and 7 taking square, so these two will be cancelled out, and what you will get, x minus 3 equals to 7 square is 49. Okay, so you have to do what? You have to add 3 on both sides of the equation. What you will get? You will get this, it will be cancelled out, and x is equals to 52. So this is the solution of the given radical equation. Okay, now if you want to check whether the solution is right or wrong, then you can easily do this by putting the value of this x in this equation. Okay, so let's find out that it is right or not by checking. It is called a check. You have to check the solution. Okay, so the equation was under root x minus 3 minus 7 equals to 0. Okay, putting x is equals to 52 in equation 1, what we will get, we write under root 52 minus 3 minus 7 equals to 0. Under root 52 minus 3 is 49, minus 7 equals to 0. Under root 49 equals to 7, as adding 7 on both sides. Okay, now taking the square root of 49, we will get 7, that is equals to 7. This means left hand side is equals to right hand side. Okay, so this is how we can prove that whether the solution of the given equation is right or wrong. So we have proved that x is equals to 52 is the solution of the given radical equation. Okay, so let's have one more example, a little bit complex. Example 2, solve 2x minus 4 minus 2 equals to 0, and this is the cube root. Okay, so let's solve it out. Its solution will be, as we have already followed all those steps, we have to follow those steps again. First of all, you have to keep the radical sign on one side, and all the other constants should move towards the opposite side of the equality. How you can do that? Let's solve it out. As 2x minus 4 minus 2 equals to 0. Okay, what we have to do? Adding 2 on both sides of the equation. 2x minus 4 minus 2 plus 2 equals to 0 plus 2. So what we have done here? Adding 2 on both sides. Okay, then what we will be having? 2x minus 4, and it will be cancelled out, and we will get this. Now this is the equation, and you have the radical equation. What you have to do? You have to take the power equal to the index of the radical. Here, what is the index? Here the index is this. Okay, so this is the index, and your power should be the cube. So you can say that taking cube on both sides, what it will be then? It will be as 2x minus 4, as there was a cube root, that is equal to 1 by 3, and you have also taken the cube, that is 3. So it will become 2 raised to power 3. So these 3 will be cancelled out, and 2x minus 4 is equals to 8, that is the cube of 2. Okay, now we will write 2x is equals to 8 plus 4, as we have added 4 on both sides. Then we have 2x is equals to 12, and then we have divided 2 on both sides. We'll get x is equals to 6. Okay, so this is the solution of the given equation. Now we have to check whether this solution is right or not. Let's check it out by putting the value back in the given question. The question was cube root of 2x minus 4 minus 2 equals to 0. Okay, so what you have to do? Putting x is equals to 6 in above equation, that is 1, equation 1. Now what we will be having? We write as 2 into 6 minus 4 minus 2 equals to 0. Then 6 2s are 12, 12 minus 4 minus 2 equals to 0. Then 12 minus 4 is 8, cube root minus 2 equals to 0. Okay, adding 2 on both sides, we will get 8 cube root equals to 2. Now what is the cube root of as 8 there is a cube root of 3, so we can write 2 cube, as 2 cube is 8, taking its cube root equals to 2. So cube root will cancel with the cube, and we will get 2 is equals to 2. Hence it is proved that the value of x equals to 6 is the solution of the given radical equation. Okay, so this is how you can solve the radical equations by just first eliminating the radical sign, and then raising each side to the power equal to the index of the radical. Okay, so you have to check the solution must, so that you can easily understand that you have found the right solution of the radical equation. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe our channel math.com for more updates. Thank you.